To explain what I'm saying, you got your beautiful people and you play people praying. All right. They can be pretty too. I'm not talking about physically, but some need to include the rich and the famous and all of the above. They say the money can't buy it. That's a right and bottom love. And bottom stuff will never happen unless there's cash for the tab. And if you ain't buying drinks, there ain't no ass for the grab. And if you ain't grabbing ass, no chick will crash at your pad. Money makes it happen. Bastards, go ask your dad. Why he left your mama, and I bet you he'll tell. He got tired of the drama, man, and living in hell. All right, let's get this thing going. Got a little did playing in the background here. It's a band by the name of Lower Life Form. They're local from the H-Town area. My buddy Phil is in this band, unsigned, so I can play a little good music on the stream. I'm trying to stream on Twitch for the first time. So for those that don't know me, my name is Rhino. Rhino for long. And I do content of all types. I do unboxings. I do interviews. I do how-to. I'll teach you how to fix your car. I don't know, whatever feels, whatever is clever for the time. Today, we have a major Grail unboxing. I collect Venom. Most folks that know me know that I collect Venom. Been collecting Venom for a long time, since I was a youngster. And I have in this box my first submission to CGC. Now, I've submitted stuff to CGC before, but I've never done it with my own account. So my first time to do it with my own account. And pack it up and send it off. And I always thought it was a lot harder than what it actually was. My boy Comic Man Andy, if you've seen him on YouTube and whatnot, he gave me some pointers when I was packing it up. So it'll be interesting to see how they come back. The book that's in here is from Volume 2 of Venom, and it's one of the ones I never really thought I would get. I got it from a good friend of mine. I'll get into that a little bit later. But I'm real excited to get this book. I'll show you a couple other books that I've gotten until then. But welcome to the stream. Let's have some fun. Get up in the chat. Justin Davis, what up, my bro? And Candiria has to represent the Candiria. I don't know if y'all know who Candiria is, but if you don't, you should know. Go check him out. And if you're new to Twitch or you're on Twitch, give me a shout out on here. I'm like I said, just trying it out for the first time. That being said, Twitch is a game stream service. Most folks do games, and I'm not doing any games today, but I've been playing GT7 Gran Turismo, and Chimera Mark from Twitch is what actually got me interested in that game. So if you haven't seen Mark from Chimera's show, it's in the mornings. It's what I wake up to every morning during the week. And a great community there. They do all kinds of it's based around us metalheads. So if you like metal, you'll love that channel. It's cool to see someone that used to be in front of thousands, and you get to have a little closer, more intimate venue to hang out with a really awesome musician. I actually got to open for Chimera a couple of times in my previous band, Fall in Line, and he doesn't know, but we have a story that I bet if I told him, he'd probably remember. But we'll get to that some other point. Anyways, so enough about all that. Welcome to the stream. Let's get this thing going. It won't be a real long one. I don't like really long streams because I actually want to go play some GT7. That being said, if you are playing GT7, let me know because I want to do some racing with some folks in the community. I also do a lot of shows with Simple Man Comics. I was on there last night, and I've got my own segment starting next week called Rhino's Random Ramblings. See, it's already hard to say, or R for short, triple R's, you know. So Rhino's Random Ramblings, and it's going to be thoughts and ideas from the community. So we want to hear, different things to be able to inject into that show. Be short, little 5-10 minutes, a part of the show every week, hopefully. But we're looking for some input from those out there in the comic community or whoever else is watching. So you'll find that on Simple Man Comics on YouTube. Go to that channel and just submit an idea that you want discussed, and we're going to pick a few ideas, and we'll display your name and whatnot, and do some kickbacks of some type, maybe. Anywho, before I get into this major grail, I wanted to share a couple of books I recently got. This is one of my favorite. This is one of the ones that's not graded. This is Silver Surfer Black. Not Silver Surfer Black. Silver Surfer Black is one of my favorite versions of Silver Surfer, but this is Silver Surfer Reborn, the new series going on, and this was a #1. This is actually a Comic Tom exclusive, I believe, and I just thought this was an amazing cover. I'm going to be sending this off to CGC to get done. I mean, Galactus in the back just looks freaking sick. And Silver Surfer, being that I like to surf, has always been another a character that I've always thought was pretty cool. So this is definitely getting ready to go to get graded pretty soon. Raf Grassetti is the artist, I believe, for this cover, and this is a really, really, really sick cover. So I wanted to share that. I also wanted to share something else just really quickly. My wife got this ring for me for our anniversary, and if you check it out, it's Venom in the ring. I think he actually took comic books and shredded them up to make this ring. And I thought it was pretty cool. My wife, came through with a pretty cool, and inside it says Venom on the inside. So pretty cool little deal there. Thought I'd share that out. I don't know who made that, but I dug it, so I thought I'd go ahead and wear it some more. Justin Davis, how's GT7 though? Been debating on the GT3 was the last one I liked. Man, GT7 is so unbelievably fun. Short story, Gran Turismo is something I played when I was young. I think the third one was probably the one I did as well. And my pops and I had planned to rebuild some cars whenever he retired. Unfortunately, he passed away just a little over I think it's been 3 years now. And we didn't get the opportunity to do that. So there's a little bit of a nostalgia to the game where I get to, in my mind, get to build some of these cars up and make some of the different looks and whatnot. And then also I plan to do some rebuilds with my sons when they get older. Riker's now 2 years old, and my other one is now 8 months old. They're growing like little weeds. But Gran Turismo is a blast. I love it. If you get the game, let me know. We'll do some races. You can race with your friends. You can get just a small group of friends together and race with just you guys. I really can't wait till some other buddies get it so we can maybe kick each other's ass, maybe do some small little betting here and there. And it's going to be fun to do. Yeah, I don't know who the name is, but it is a sick book. You can put your name, or you have to sign up for something on StreamYard to be able to see your name. Just kick your name on those comments. But it is a sick book. And what's up to this buddy too? Not sure who it is, but I'm sure we're good buddies. All right, show you another book. So I got I recently got my first Perillo signing. And there's an auction that I do that I'm part of on a weekly basis. Or no, I'm not part of it. Oh, it's Sean. What's up, Sean? My man. That's my other fellow Venom collector there, Sean. This Perillo. But I already had this book, but I had to get one because they had the Perillo signing on it, and I didn't have Perillo yet. So I just recently got this book for a really smoking deal. It's one of those awesome covers. Have you ever seen his art? He paints it on these covers first, and just see how Black Cat on there. She just looks really cool. Just really cool looking Venom, and I just like this cover. So I was glad to finally get this signed, or get one signed, a Perillo signed, and this is the perfect one to get. All right. Yo, don't know who you are, bro, but if you say your name, I'll put it up here so we'll know who Yo-Yo is, unless you are just a Yo-Yo. Maybe you're a Yo-Yo. I don't know. Another book. So everyone knows there's a current new Venom volume going on. And I got this #1, and I just got it in this past week. So this is a why can't I think of his name? Scon cover, and they did a trade dress, but they did a virgin one, and they limited these virgin ones. You had to get it graded, and I just got it back in, like I said, like a week ago. but they limited them to 300, and this is number 240 of 300. So they say on here the entire print run was verified by CBCS and was reduced to 300 9.8 graded copies. The accepted industry practice of complementary overprints did take place. So I guess they did some overprints to the complementary overprints to, like, I guess maybe the artists or whoever's part of it, but there was none supposedly released to the public. But it's a pretty sick ass book. I like Scon a bunch, and I think this is one of the cooler covers. I don't know. I like this cover more than I'm liking the story right now. I'm really just kind of waiting back. I know the new one came out today. I haven't got a chance to read it yet. I've been working and just barely got time to get this in here. And I saw this package came in and they didn't deliver because you have to sign for it. And I had to make it to the post office to get it. And they closed at 5. And I made it there at 4:59. So barely made it to get the package. Let's go to StreetR if you want him and others to see your name. There you go. That's why Justin's name shows up. Justin, look at that. Justin's a sexy beast right there. Check out those shades. Thanks, Justin, for the input on that, so folks can get their name placed. We like to know who we're talking to. Not that we don't trust you, but hey, it's good to know who all your friends are out there. That's why you know who you can trust and who you can't. Maybe, I don't know. Can you hear the music back there or no? I'm trying to play a little bit of music in the background because I think it's a good. This music was kind of a good jam. I know I'm playing metal, but you know what that is? That's an alarm that a book I'm watching on the Bay of E is coming to a head and it's about to end. Let's see where it's at. And this is a Amazing Spider-Man number 345, a 9.8 for $52. That's a good little book. It's pretty cheap for $52. Now, who's going to jump on there and grab that thing before it goes for an unbelievably cheap price? Because 9.8, $52 is pretty cheap. I will let that one go to whoever gets that, and hopefully they get an excitement. Anyways, glad to get this in here. Check that mother out. One of my favorite from the current volume. And I made a decision that I'm going to take one book from each of the numbers and send it off to get graded. So that one is getting graded, and there's also another Ralph Grassetti book that I want to get graded as well. Yes, the new series has been lacking. I concur. I'm hoping that it comes back, and I have strong belief that it will hopefully come back very strong, but we won't know until we know, and then we'll know. Right, bro? All right. So the last little extra I'm going to show it after we open this thing. So how do we get into what we came here for tonight? All right. So I'm going to open this with a little blade. That's not a knife. How about this? That's not a knife. This is a little spot from Chimera Mark's Twitter. You call that a knife? This is a knife. I broke the tip off in someone's jugular. So it'll be good for this. So I haven't looked at the grades. I have no idea what the grades are on this. On these books. In fact, most of besides the Grail, the other books I have, I was trying to upgrade the conditions that I have. So the other ones, so I'm keeping the higher grades and we'll be selling the lower graded ones I have. The other ones I have are 9.4s. So I'm hoping obviously for 9.8s. Hey, I'm so excited to get this book. I can't wait. I can't wait to share it with you guys and be able to have the excitement with you all. Let's see. So tell me, has anyone in the community gotten any cool books, any cool things? On a quick side note, I've also been getting into can you hear that music? I've been getting into card collecting as well. And Brian McClay, and if you don't know Brian McClay, you can check out his YouTube content. It's the Amazing McClay, I believe it is, or something along that lines. But he's also on the Superman comics, and he has some very good content. And he's good with the football cards and whatnot. And he got me into getting some cards. I've opened a ton of packs, And I've gotten some decent cards, but nothing that I was really like excited about that I was gonna be able to make money from. I'm not a flipper of comic books, but when I got into the cards, I was like, well, maybe I can make some money doing this. I like football, and it'll be a good way to kind of make a little extra cash and hopefully get some, find some cool signatures. Nope, none of that going on. And I'm getting the classic FOMO feeling where I'm just like, man, screw this, sucks. I hate this thing. And I was talking about last night on the show with Simple Man, and I've decided that I'm not going to do collect like that. I'm going to collect my Falcons. That's what I'm going to collect. I'm going to open packs and do stuff and collect my Falcons that I'm proud of having. I used to do it as a kid, and I enjoyed it. I still have all my Falcon collections, and I'm just going to do it again because that's what I really enjoy. And stuff like this should be stuff that you enjoy. It shouldn't be something that you feel like it's necessary or you're losing at it or it's not. It should be enjoyable. And I enjoyed it when I got to collect the guys I like Brett Favre's rookies and Dion's. And now I want to get, the Matt Ryans and my Calvin Ridley, even though I don't know if he's ever going to play for the Falcons again. And give me some Pitts, I want to get Pitts, a bunch of Pitt rookies. So if you are doing some collecting too of some cards, let me know. Got the Crane Hulk 6 as the latest grab. The Hulk 6 Crane. I don't know which one that one looked like. But I've been reading the Hulk, and that series is very, very good. Again, I only did Venom for a long time, but Cates is just one of the writers that's really enjoy it. You hate him, like him. My buddy Alec and I are always like, man, that guy's just a dick. Man, he writes good though. There's nothing you can say about it. That guy's got good writing, and I'm glad that I found a writer that I really enjoy, and I look forward every time to read his book when they come out. So, all right, let's get this thing over. I tell you, not that many books. I know some of you guys out there get these massive amounts of books. What is this thing? This is like only 5 or 6 books. So 1, 2, 3, 4 books. 2, 3, 4. 6 times not that many books. I do have a Lee, some signature of Lee coming in from CBCS, and my buddy Sam here locally got those coming in. That is taking forever to come in, but it shouldn't be very long, and we'll do a live show on that as well. All right, so let's get into the first one here. Let me see. I wanted to see. I don't want to look at the numbers, or I don't want to look at the scores yet. So I'm going to pull it like this. Okay, so I see how it's going. It's going. Okay. All right. Don't know any of these grades, and I don't know about you all, but after I get these slabs, I put these all in a special bag, and as I store them, and the bag is from Babylon Collectibles. They make a really, really awesome bag for your slabs. They've been out of them for months, but as soon as they get some more, I'm going to order some more because I got a bunch of them. I need a bag, and a lot of folks don't. They use the bag that they come in, but I just like when I find something I really like. I really like those bags for the slabs. They're kind of like a Mylar bag, but they just got like a really cool notchy like side to it. It looks really, really cool. Let's see. Put to you. PM's pick of the book to you. PM'd picture of the book to you. Oh, someone PM'd a picture of the book to you. Let's see. I wish I knew who. So is this? Who am I still talking to? Because I don't know who's getting these books that is paid. But now I'll know because they paid. Christopher. What's up, Chris? So it's Christopher Dodd talking about this book. And check that out. That's what he's talking about. Hulk from Crane. This is number 7, I think. Or 6. Yeah, number 6. So that is a pretty sick book. I've really enjoyed that. It's been a cool take on Hulk, and it's actually made Hulk exciting. Hulk to me has always been, I don't want to say he's boring, but just like, you kind of know what you get with Hulk, and Kate just took it to a different level. It almost looks, I think we talked about it one time in the chat, in one of the group chat. It almost looks like anti-Venom. It's got that anti-Venom kind of look to it. And is that the villain that's there? I think it is the villain. That's if I'm not mistaken. But very cool, man. Thanks for sending it over, Christopher. All right, let's get into the books that got in. Let's take a sip of a whistle. Anybody got any cons you're getting ready to go to? I don't have any cons yet. I'm getting ready, but my local shop. Hold on a second. My local shop, Bedrock Comics, is doing their first comic convention here in Houston, and I'm looking forward to that. Okay. All right. So this first one is a #1 from Volume 2. There's a lot of Volume 2 stuff here that I'm going through. I was finishing off and working on that. Oh, yes. It is the villain. Very cool. Very cool. So let's see what it is. We're going to have #1. Oh, this is going to be the Paul Sequeira, I think, #1. So it's going to be, I think it's what it is. It's the #1 Paul Sequeira. I have a 9.4, and I was trying to get a 9.8, trying to upgrade the condition. I believe I got the book for maybe $30. Tax, title, and license. So let's see if that's what it was. Yep, the Paul Sequeira. Sick book, really cool. And it'd be even sicker if I could see what the grade is. 9.6. So definitely an upgrade from my 9.4. Stoked on that. 9.4. I have a feeling that a lot of these books that I'm going to be pulling up tonight are going to be 9.6s. I just have a feeling I have a lot of 9.6s. I don't feel I'm going to get any 9.8s. And I feel like 9.4. I think they'll all be 9.6. If they are all 9.6, I'm happy. I grade for encapsulation purpose and for preservation. So the grades are, if I can upgrade it, sure, I'd like to. But it doesn't hurt my feelings when they're not that big, especially the mega grill that I have. I'm just happy to have that one, even in my presence, let alone. So awesome. I got an upgrade on it, though. 9.6. This Paul Sequeira, he actually had a cover on the new series, and he had a cover on the new Lethal Protector run. Ooh, hoping some better things for that one too. Have you heard of Symbiote? Elite Symbiote. Is it Symbiote Elite or Elite Symbiote? It's one of those variations. Symbiote Elite or Elite Symbiote. That is a YouTube group or channel. My boy Joseph is on that, and I want to make sure that I have his channel because I want you to go check it out. If you're into the symbiote situation like I is, well, I pretty much only Venom. Like that's pretty much all. It's Symbiote Elite. So check these guys out. Symbiote Elite. They have a lot of great symbiote content. They're not just specifically around Venom. They're around all symbiote. And so they put some really good content out after books are released. So 9.6 upgrade. I will have a 9.4 for sale. If someone's looking for this book, let me know because I have one to be able to move. All right. Let's get to the next one. The next one will be another book from Volume 2. It will be... Let's see, at #1. I can't remember which one it is. I think it might be a pink one, maybe. And let's see. It is the pink one. I had this too in a 9.4. I got this book for $20. What do we get? 9.0. Downgrade. What a bummer. I thought for sure that I had the potential, and my buddy who pressed this book, Nick, thought this was a Sherwin for a 9.8, but it did not get a 9.8. It got a 9.0. And then there is some color rub right up here. Right up there. You see that. And the color rub is a B. It is 20. 20 bucks is great. That's why I jumped up on it. Look, this thing's already gotten some Newton rings. Check that thing out. Already got a little Newton ring action right there. Can you nipple spin? I can't do it the other way. Anyways, so Newton ring, but 9.0, huh? Very shocking. I'm scared now on my other books. I feel like the other ones are not going to be what I was hoping they were going to be. I feel like I got a grader that may be very hard on me, and I'm very nervous about my other grades. But again, at the end of the day, I'm just glad to have them. This is an extra one. Someone's looking for a another pink copy, and they're okay with 9.0. Give me a shout. I will make a deal for you. At the end of the day, I like everyone to have a complete collection. And today I'm completing a collection. So 9.0 is it the reason why there was a white one, there's a red one, there's an orange one, there's a pink one, there's the regular cover, there's a sketch cover, and then there is the Paul Secura one. So that's all the number ones from this volume. And I have all of them at 9.4 or better, except for and these will be the extra ones. I'm really shocked that came out of 9.0. Huh. That color rub really destroyed it. That's what it had to be, the color rub right up there. Man. Color rub is a it sucks because there's no ticks on here. There's no ticks on here. Did they do grader notes somewhere? Man, what a bummer and a half. This thing's clean as all get out too in the back. Wow. Maybe I'll resubmit it. I'll probably come back something else. All right. We got 2 books to go. What do y'all think? Color rubs automatic 9.4. Yeah, but then why is it a 9.0? It's a 9.0. It came back a 9.0. That's why I said 9.4. Sure. I mean, but the rest of that book is freaking clean as all get out. There's nothing like that. Look at this. You can't really see, in these old shows, but you can see like the spine is immaculate in this thing. Go figure. There's a little bit of, I guess there's a little bit of roll in it. There's a little bit of a what do you call a spine roll. Man, oh well, saladi, as they say. Anyone else been submitting? I did these fast track, and I didn't even know this was coming in. I haven't been keeping up with it. I figured it's been taking months and months. I submitted stuff, and it took almost a year. I had a kid, and the amount of time it took to get my last set back. But I did fast tracked all these just to see how fast the turnaround, and it only took maybe a month or a little over a month. I was surprised how fast it was. All right, we're almost to the Mega Grail. But we have one more before we go to the Mega Grail. All right, let me think here. What is this book here? Venom 150. Which one was this one? Venom 150. It's a duplicate, but I don't remember which one it is, the 150. Let's see. I don't know. Let's just see, shall we? So we'll see what it was first before we look at any grades. Oh, yeah. I got this for a pretty good price, too. I have this book. I have it in a 9.0, signed by Bagley, and I got it for $125, signed by Bagley in a 9.0. I got this one raw, and it was, I believe it was a $125. I got this one raw, $125 tax title license. Again, I would like mind upgrading the condition, but the only issue is this one's not signed. So I'm pretty stoked. This is a 1 in 1,000. So this is a 1 in 1,000 Venom. And it usually is up there in price. So I figured I got this one, and I guess something else that was pretty up there for a pretty good deal, both of them. But yeah, so I have a 9.0. Booking upgrade condition. Hopefully it doesn't go below a 9.0. 125 in for the book, which I think is, depending on what the grade comes back, it could be either a good buy or a really good buy. So let's see what he said. Before, let's check out Justin Davis. So I just submitted a 7-book submission to complete my Venom Blue label wall. Awesome, man. Can't wait to check that out. It should arrive tomorrow at CGC. Yeah, so these got the CGC, and they're not taking a long time to get through things. They're really starting to clean up their act on the amount of time it's taking to get stuff through. Did you fast track? Like I said, I fast tracked on everything. It was worth the, I guess, $7 or $8. I can't remember how much I paid. I didn't get any custom labels. that wasn't a big thing to me, but I wanted to get the quickness because I was going to move some of them, and I had money sitting there. So let's see what we got on this one. Ready? Ta-da! 9-6. Hell to the yeah. 9-6. That's a good one. That is sweet. Very, very sweet indeed. Yeah, I feel you. I feel you, JD. No fast track, not really in a hurry. And typically I'm not. In fact, I have some more up here that I'm going to submit. I just wasn't in a hurry. I wanted to get these back because they're extra ones. And I wanted to try to make some cash back to buy some other stuff. But 9.6. So I'm very stoked to get that. So 125 Newton rings out the rear end on this thing too. I don't know why sometimes they get a lot of Newton rings or not, but this thing has the Newton ring going on like crazy. They're not really worried about it. No one else is really worried about it. So I don't think you or I should be worried about it, but this has some massive Newton rings on it. But awesome. 9.6. So if you could get this book at 9.6 at 125, I think you'd be happy. That's a freaking awesome purchase. I don't know if I'm going to sell this book or not because it's an upgrading condition, but it's not signed. Maybe I could see about getting Bagley to sign this, and then I get him to sign it. Then I'll get rid of the other one, right? That's how things go. What's up, Ryan? Just popping in for a quick bit while on vacay. Who this be? Who this be? Who's on vacay? State your name there, sir, or madame, whoever it might be there. I want to know who's on vacay, and I want to go on vacay too. All right. Dun, dun, dun. The last one is the Major Grail. Spears. Spears is in the house. Long time no see, Ryan. Is that Spears too? That's awesome, Spears. Good. Enjoy vacation, bro, my man. Enjoy vacation. Crack, press, and sign. 9.6. Yeah, right. You can't get the upgrade in the condition too. It's all about what the person had coffee that morning or not, or maybe the girlfriend slapped him in a good way or slapped him in a bad way. You get slapped in a good way, you might have a good day. You get slapped in a bad way. All right. This is the creme out of creme. But before we get to the creme out of creme, I got to show you one other book. I have another Ghost that I've already had. I just picked up a second one. And when I got the first one, I was stoked when I got the first one. My first one of these. I couldn't believe that I was able to get a second one at the price that I got it for. I won't even say what the price is. In fact, Chris Myron and I were watching this book, and we were debating on who was going to try to pick it up if it got to it. And just so happened I had a little extra pocket lint to be able to pick it up. David Truitt, Ryan, ain't see you in a while. How you been? I've been doing all right, man. It's, doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. How you been, brother? Good to see my man. I know I've been out of pocket for a little bit, but just been taking it easy. Had another little hamster named Maverick, and let's see if I can. I'm going to show you a picture of the boys just to catch everyone up a little bit. So we recently had Go Texan Day, and there is Maverick. Yeah, he's sleeping right now. And here is a picture of Riker. He wants to say hi to everybody. Got the boots on. He's wearing a Johnny Cash shirt. He and I were matching that day. So it's good to see you, Dave. Hope you're doing well, man. Let's catch back up. But yes, this book right here is one of these sketch variants from Volume 2, and I'm just going to whip it out. You may or may not have seen one of these in person. I hadn't seen one in person until I had one, but I was able to get a second one. I have a 9.8, and now I have a 9.6. So if you're a collector out there and you're collecting Venom books and you're looking for those rare and hard to find ones, and this is one of the ones that you're looking for, let me know. All right, Spears. Hey, thanks for dropping in, my man. Good seeing you. I still got those books here too. That old screw job from that comic group we got. Spears and I went 50-50 on this mystery pack, and boy, did we get a mystery fisting from the Satan himself. God, I can get rid of some of these books. I still got them here. I've tried to move them, and I can't get anyone to get them. But anyways, good seeing you, man. Catch up with you soon. The first one was just born. I know, dude. I know. It's time. Crazy how time flies. COVID made time fly faster. That's what it's funny. But yes. So these. I think there's 50 of these known. 50 copies of this book known. And there is, I think, 13 9/8s and maybe less 9/6s. So I have a 9/8 and a 9/6, and I don't like having that much of a good book. Well, I do, but I want to be able to share the wealth. And so if you're a collector of Venom and you're looking to get this book, let me know, and we'll see what we can come up with. It's not a cheap book because of how rare it is, but again, at the same time, I'm not here to. I like getting good deals and stuff, and like being able to find deals and complete collections, and I know how it is to have something you really want and just can't get access to it. So let me know. We'll see what we can do. But that is a awesome book. There's a color version of this one too, and that one's a very awesome book too. But the sketch one is just very rare. I think it's a 1 in 100 or 1 in 50 or something like that. It's got Red Hulk. It's got the Ghost Rider. I think it's X-23, Agent Venom. These are all Agent Venom books, except for the 150. Agent Venom, I think, is going to be a major player very soon in the MCU. FYI. I think they're setting up for a surprise with Flash Thompson and whatnot. But let's get to the book. I'm anxious. Thanks for all that came out tonight. If you're new, subscribe to YouTube. If you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook, ask to join the group. It's an invite. It's a you have to be let in, but we don't let any kind of schmo. But you have to be a schma to be able to get in. And if you're on Twitch, thanks for checking it out. I know it's not game related, but I plan on doing some Gran Turismo stuff in the future. And I've really enjoyed Chimera Mark's show. And so it's really inspired me to get more and more involved in the Twitch community. And so I'm really looking forward to start doing some more things on there. And, Rhinoverse is it's not all comic related. It's a lot of comic stuff because it's something I really enjoy. But it's got a lot of other things included in it as well. Including surfing and whatever it might be. I'm seeing. Look, Chimera Mark is actually talking about. We made this. He made this cart. He made a Mario Kart looking. If you haven't played this game, we made. He has a group called the Claspers. I think the Morning Claspers. And a clasper is how a shark mates with a female. And a clasper crew, that's what it is. Clasper crew in the morning. So it's pretty funny. He made a car related with that. And it's a shark with his clasper out smoking a bong. It's hilarious. I'm going to find a picture of it. You just got to see this thing. It's pretty legit. Check it. It's a shark with a clasper. His clasper's out. Oh, that's it. That's it at the beach after it got clasperized. Oh, hold on. Oh, see, we're not regulated here. No, it isn't Italy with the clasper mobile. That's funny. That's so funny. Anywho, check it out. It's it. All right, let's get this book so we can stop chatting. So, first off, this book was a book I got from my buddy Josh Hinojosa. He passed away just a little over a year ago, and it was an unfortunate accident, unexpected, and he left behind his wife and his 2 kids. And he and I had talked about. He had this book, and I had the 9/8 of this, and we were said one day we'll get maybe one day we'll combine our powers and be able to have a complete collection. And that being said, I got in touch with his wife over a long period of time and was able to secure this book to be part of it part of the my collection, and it's very sentimental to me. I'm really excited to be able to have it as part of my collection and have I feel like a little piece of Josh in my collection. He was a Venom lover like me, and he and I had some good arguments and some good discussions. So I think he'd be cool with me carrying on and having a good. He actually helped me complete this volume of this book. So, anyways, I'm not gonna get all teary eyed, but that's where this book came from. Now, dun 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 dun. dun. Did I tell you the other day? But no, I'm just kidding. Dun 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 dun. Oh, the receipt. So anticlimactic. Dun, 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 dun. No, but really, go check out Mark on Twitch and subscribe to all this stuff. Dun, 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 dun. This is the mega grail of all grails in my collection. There is very few. I think there's less than 50 known about out there, and I say known about like the community knows the folks that have this book. This completes my volume 2 of Venom. I never thought I would complete volume 2 because of this book. I think there's no way that I'm ever going to get this book. This book's so freaking hard to find unless you want to pay $15,000, $2,000, something along those lines. Now, I got it raw, had it pressed and finagled. And let's see what it comes back. I'm guessing 9.6, maybe 9.4. Either way, I'm just happy it's in the collection. Ready? Let's go. 9.6. Very sweet. Very sweet. I didn't think I'd get a 9.8. 9.6. I'm stoked with it. Really, really excited to have the 9.6. It did have a small little like spine something right there. They are very tough in this grading right now. I'm going to tell you that's some very, 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 very tough grading going on because this book is close to as you can get to flawless. There is a little bit of like hang up right here with the staple. So maybe that's where it comes from. And I'm not sure, but either way, I don't know how many of y'all can raise your hand and say you have this book. Because if you can, that's awesome. I'd only know, I think I know 2 people that have this book besides me. And this completes volume 2. I have every cover of volume 2 now. And that being said, I have almost every cover of Venom out there, or I have almost every book that Venom is in. I need outside of volume 4, starting from number 29 to the end. I'm missing some of the variants, but outside of that, I'm only missing like 4 books. I have books from Beavis and Butthead that have Venom in it. I have books from Kid and Play that have Venom in it. I just, I'm not trying to brag. It's just been like a long time building up this collection. I've been collecting Venom since I was a kid. And when I was playing music, I kind of lost my collection from my parents' house. I don't know what happened. It was there, but it was gone. So I had to basically start all over again. And to be where I'm at now, I didn't think I'd get there. I never had this book. I never thought I would ever have this book. And I'm just stoked to be able to have it. Anyways, so let's get a recap right quick. I showed the 240 of 300, one from Venom Volume 5. We had the non-graded Silver Surfer Rebirth. We also had the Perillo signed in a 9.8. We had no 9.8s. That was pulled from the submissions, but we did have upgrades or just completions of sets. This book is so weird. This is my second one of these. If you're looking for this, let me know. The inner well, this has like the plastic on the inner well. I can see there's some smudges on the inner well, which is so weird. It's on the inner well for like moving inside there. The book itself is not damaged, but the inner well, it's got some little smudges. 9.6 upgrade from a 9.0. Sick situation right there. Hey, yeah, Richard. Rich. What's up, my man? That is my simian friend right there. He always gives me all the info on what's coming out that week. This is the second one of these I have, 9.6. Second one of this came back in a 9.0, but hey, I have a second pink one if someone's looking for it. Pastacara upgrade. So this will be mine. And now I have a 9.4. If someone's looking for a 9.4, let me know. And then the one that will be on my shelf forever. This will stay with in my collection. This collection will always stay with me. If I do get rid of stuff, this will never be one of them. I'll keep volume 2 with me indefinitely. Man, good. Thanks for coming in, Rich. But yes, I'm so stoked to have this book. I'm so stoked to finish volume 2. Not many people have finished volume 2 before, and I just can't believe I actually have this. And I wouldn't touch it whenever I got it in. I'm just stoked to have it finally. The Claremont claim would be able to get Del Mundo to sign it or something like that, but I'd be scared to crack it and get him to sign it. But it would be really cool to get it done for sure. Anywho, I'm really stoked to be able to have those books and be able to have that volume. That volume was super hard to get together. I'm really stoked to have it put together. I got the first one of that sketch variant from my buddy Jake, and he's a really cool cat as well. So I'm glad he broke the cherry on the black and white one, and that's when it started getting crazy. Got the 9.8, then I got the 9.6, and then I finished it off. This was the last one I got, was the mega Grail here. Anyways, thanks guys. Appreciate y'all joining the stream. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off now. I'm gonna get about to jump on some GTA. Great White Fire is my name on PlayStation. So if you're on PlayStation and you want to jam some Gran Turismo or just want to hang out or whatever, look me up. Great White Fire. Let's have some fun. Let me know what your collections. Also, send me a message. Again, Simple Man's Comics next week. Rhino's Random Ramblings. R for short. I want the ideas from the community and what on some different things that we could talk about in the show. I'm going to spring it on the panel and see what the thoughts are on whatever you wanted to talk about. So thanks for hanging out with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Submit if you want to tell me what we could change, what I could do better, or what I could do worse. Do it. That's what makes the things go around. And I'll let my buddy take us out with a little bit of jam tonight. See you guys. Stay hydrated. I need one of those faders.